So we're at Beacon Hill Park today, which is a park in the center of Victoria, and we are looking for the Hands of Time sculptures. We're going to do a scavenger hunt today, looking for all of these sculptures. I believe there's 12 of them. So this is a rose bush, and they cut them or they prune them. Prune is another word that means to cut, right?
I think it's actually a tree.
It's a tree. It's a rose bush tree. Can you see any growth on them? Not yet, right? Oh, this one has buds. Look, there's a little bud. That one's got leaves on it. They're starting.
What is this?
Found some sticks and twigs and flowers. That's a daffodil. A yellow flower and some rocks and a couple of pine cones. So this is another sculpture, another brass sculpture. Do you remember what this green color is called, Fa? We talked about this on the bell in Thailand. Patina. Aha.
What?
I think I might have found it.
Where?
Up here. Okay, I think we found it.
How does it have this shoop, shoop, shoop?
Because that's a digging stick, so they got a digging stick for the camas bulbs. There's the camas bulbs, and you can eat these. And so it's an endangered type of flower from this area.
But why is there many over here?
Because they've got a whole little basket full of these bulbs.
But it's pretend.
But, well, they're not pretend. They're a sculpture. They're brass. So they're pretend. They're not real ones. But so we found number one. But I think we should go look at camas flowers and see if we can find some camas flowers.
You mean real ones?
Real ones, because I think they're out now. Fa is running down the hill. And if he trips, he's going to be rolling down the hill. But he's missing the camas flowers. So these are a camas lily. I think that actually might be a daffodil. I'm not sure. Should we try to identify them?
Yeah.
Let's open up our favorite app here. We use the PlantNet app. And you can take a photo of flowers and plants and identify them. Let's take a photo.
And they'll give out words?
And they will give out words. It'll tell us what it is. It's not a great photo, but let's see what it says. That is the flower we want to identify. Sending pictures. What do you think the results are going to be? Let's see. That's a daffodil.
Oh.
So that is not camas. I want to see what the camas looks like. Camas lily. Oh, they're purple. It's neat to see all the wild daffodils though, isn't it?
Dad? I didn't know peacocks were at Canada.
Well, they're not native to Canada.
And how did they get here?
Well, somebody imported them in here, so they were brought in and let go. So they're what's called domestic. Domestic animals are animals that are kind of pets. Somebody imported these and let them go here. They're native to like India, and I think the ones in Thailand are native as well. That's what you call the species that lives here or was born here, is native.
What?
We don't get too close, right? You give him space. Oh, he's hurt. He's limping. Do you see that? He hurt his leg a little bit. They're mallard ducks. These guys are really common to Canada, especially in the West. It's another beautiful day in Victoria. Didn't really match up to the weather that was being called for today. The weather forecast was rainy and windy with winds gusts up to 100 kilometers an hour. So it was supposed to be a big storm coming through, but it is a lovely spring day in Victoria. That, I believe, is one of the camas plants. You've got these beautiful purple flowers. This is a native plant. Those are native plants that are very important in this area. They're an important food source for the local people here. This is a sundial. It's not a particularly sunny day, but you can tell the time by looking at the dial on a sundial. This one says it is about 2:50. This is a feather. Birds have feathers. I'm going to keep this feather in my jacket. That is a seagull. This is a gazebo. A gazebo protects you from sun and rain. It's a great place to sit and rest. This is also a gazebo. Thanks. I'm Ryan, and this has been English Learning Adventures. Come with me and learn English in a comprehensible manner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.